Hello, my name is Sarah Schulberg and I'm partners with Taylor Bustamante. Today I will be teaching you how to calculate the amount of a radioactive element that remains after a given time period. We will determine this using the half-life of a radioactive substance. The half-life is defined as the time it takes for half of the substance to decay. As an example, if an element's half-life is 1 year, after 1 year there would only be 50% of the original amount remaining. Today we will be doing Chapter 21, Skillbuilder problem number 21, on page 193 of your workbook. The problem reads, the half-life of americium-241 is 432.2 years. What percent of an americium-241 sample remains after 10 years? And then part B is after 100 years. Since we are not given a specific amount of americium-241 initially present, we can do this problem in relative percents. Therefore, we assume that the initial amount is 100%, or 1. Using this equation, we can solve for the final amount present after a given time period. Let's begin with 10 years. We plug in the time period for t in the equation and the half-life for h. Now that we know all the variables in the equation, we can solve for the final amount after 10 years. After solving the problem, we find that there's 98.4% of the original sample remaining. Why don't you try the calculation for 100 years? Pause the video now and then press play and I will have the answer written. After solving the problem for 100 years, we find that there is 85.2% of the original sample remaining. Thank you for listening. Good luck with your chemistry.